Take a look at your screen. You are watching in real time the world's most famous bald eagle couple going viral yet again for laying their second round of eggs this season. Jackie there laying 2 eggs last week and sending renewed hope after she and her partner Shadow, you may know, suffered the loss of their first clutch of eggs to ravens in late January. The bald eagle parents found global fame back in 2017. They become this main attraction for bird watchers and so many online. We want to bring in media manager of Friends of Big Bear Valley, Jenny Voisard, on this. Jenny, good to have you here. How's Jackie doing? How's Shadow doing?
They seem like they're doing great. They're doing what bald eagles do. They're bringing sticks and fluff and fish to the nest, and they're taking turns incubating their eggs.
How is their clutch doing? And is it common for the pair to have this second clutch this season after that tragedy, the ravens destroying their first clutch?
It's not common. It's very rare. A lot of things have to happen in order for Jackie's body to reset her hormones, and they checked all of the boxes on that. The first eggs, we had noticed there was a crack in one of them, and that likely is what attracted the ravens. And had the ravens not come, Jackie may not have been able to lay a second clutch.
Yeah,
So nature
absolutely.
has a way of working out the way it's supposed to.
Wow. What is the timeline on this? When are we expecting these eggs to hatch?
We hope they will begin showing signs of hatching in around 40 days. So that's when we call it pip watch, and we'll be looking for signs and sounds potentially of a little chick.
How many more days is that? I mean, where are we in that timeline?
I would say the beginning of April
Beginning
is
of
when we'll.
April. Okay, and we know that they're not completely out of the woods either once they hatch. She has suffered the loss of a little one before. Have we seen Jackie really staying at that nest, ever leaving it unattended? Because that was the moment that tragedy struck last time when she flew away, they were unattended, and those ravens just opportunistically swooped in.
Well, we don't know what kept Jackie and Shadow away from the nest, and it was a few hours' time, which isn't normal for them. And it could have been that they were aware on some level that there's something could have been wrong with the egg to begin with. There has also been a lot of visiting bald eagles and other intruders in the area, so they have been very busy defending and protecting their territory. But Jackie and Shadow, they have left the egg alone a few times here and there, and that's common with bald eagles, and it's okay. They've been keeping a close eye, and so we hope for good things.
Can I ask on a personal level, is it hard to not intervene when I know you've been watching this along with thousands of other people online and they go away and ravens or predators swoop in? I mean, what goes through your heart and mind?
Well, it's physically impossible for us to be able to intervene. So there is no way that we can. But yes, it's hard to watch things that happen. And I think our hearts were pounding as the ravens were coming around to see what was going on. And when they came back again, we knew things were probably going to happen. And it was just important that we have a very large community. I think we have 2.5 million across our different social channels, and just keeping everybody calm and understanding what's going on, and then we all share in the loss together.
Absolutely. And of course, we're wishing them all the best. Jenny Voisard, thank you for all the work that you do, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.